The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and more in southwestern Connecticut.
Campus of Ridgefield High School. This is the HAN Network's coverage of FCIAC boys volleyball as we get set to see the three-time defending state champion Ridgefield Tigers when they play host to the Staples Wreckers, two schools that split the season series last year and had a rubber match in the FCIAC quarterfinals. The Tigers came away victorious before falling to the Darien Blue Wave. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Renito, sitting alongside Kevin Coleman. And Kevin, while there's a lot of anticipation and belief on the Wreckers side off of what we saw last year, the Tigers have been nothing short of dominant this season, though.
That's safe to say. They've been so strong. I think, talking to a couple people in and around the volleyball team, this is probably one of the best years they've ever had and are expecting to have. Yes, state champions last year, they fell short in the FCIAC championship game to Darien. But, boy, these Darien and Ridgefield right now are neck and neck between two of the best teams in the FCIAC. And it's probably a good chance we're going to see them again in the finals. But if there's one team that's going to interrupt that happening, it's going to be the Staples Wreckers, who tonight is going to give Ridgefield their best test so far this season.
And Staples comes in with a record of 3-1. They're 2-1 in the conference. That lone loss came against Darien. They fell 3-0 in that match. They've been perfect other than that, though. Opened with a 3-0 win over St. Joe's. Opened with a 3-0 win, or then had a 3-0 win at Southington. 3-0 over Danbury. Ridgefield, on the other hand, yet to drop a set. 3-0 they beat in Greenwich. Danbury, Ludlow, Ward, and Trumbull. They are 5-0. Watching in warm-ups, Kev, I tell you what, there are some players on the Tigers team that have got through-the-roof leap ability, and one obviously that stands out and we know pretty well is Nick Ladowdy.
Well, 6'8", and a lefty in high school volleyball. It's almost near unstoppable. Nick Ladowdy is definitely one of the big guys for this Ridgefield Tiger team. Then it comes down to Henrik Leoponov. This guy is world-class volleyball. I believe he's from Estonia. This guy is just talented. He reeks volleyball all over. He's got the volleyball IQ. This guy is very gifted. You also have to keep in mind there's also some other guys in this roster that really get the things going. How about Sean Keegan's goaltender for the Ridgefield hockey team that won states and FCIACs? This guy is very good defensively. You also got Miles Peckham as well, the senior, brings that leadership in. He's got a family history with volleyball running through him. Christian DeVivo, a young up-and-coming volleyball player that has a lot of athletic ability. You look up and down this list for the Ridgefield Tigers. I think for Coach Ladanya, she always talked about it's the depth that they have, and she can go to her bench and rely on the guys if someone's not having a good day.
You talked about Leoponov. We're going to see a lot of him in the middle, up front on the net, is going to set the offense. It runs through him, and he's just the vision is incredible, but it's the volleyball IQ. You've heard me talk a lot through all of our sports about the IQ that is required to play at such a high level. Within his own sport, I don't know that there's a smarter player on the court for any team in this conference.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. For Ridgefield, this comes down to a heavy senior class, a good amount of juniors too. This is a very experienced team. If you look at it, Ridgefield and Darien, they really don't lose too much talent. They almost actually get better. And I think Ridgefield has gotten even better after coming off the state championship game. So they have to feel good about that. For Staples, for me, one player who's probably going to be one of the best players on the floor is Kenny Brill.
Should be a lot of fun. We'll kick it off when we get back after this. High school volleyball coming up on the HAN Network.
Banking well is doing good. That's why, with the support of local community partners, Bankwell has launched the Bankwell Pet Adoption Project to boost awareness about the hundreds of animals in local shelters that need a home. And when you donate to the cause using the Bankwell self-service coin machines, we'll match your donation. For details, visit mybankwell.com/pleaseadoptme. Bank smart, bank local, bank well.
On time, done right, safe and reliable.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
MrHandymanCD.com.
If you're watching this broadcast, you're not alone. The HAN network is available for 200,000 Connecticut cable customers on the Frontier network, and we've also reached more than 2 million viewers on our free live streaming sports, news, and entertainment broadcasts. To reach our rapidly growing audience, contact Advertising Director Jessica Murrin at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
Back at Ridgefield High School inside the gymnasium. Softball originally scheduled on the network for today. Weather has pushed us indoors, and we're just as excited as the Tigers. Our first look at the defending three-time state champions and the only team they lost to last year besides Darien and the Staples records. You look at last season, the records 13-4. They finished 6th in Class Double-L, 3rd in the FCIAC, losing in the semis of FCIAC against Ridgefield. They won their first 2 games in the States against Shelton and Conard before falling to Darien. Ridgefield fell in the championship game to Darien of the FCIAC. They would have their revenge not too long after. They rolled through the state tournament. 3-0 over Farmington, 3-2 over Southington, 3-0 over East Hartford, 3-2 over Darien. They were 5th in the CIAC and 2nd in the FCIAC. And the Apanov will serve from left to right on your screen, wearing white shirt and the black trunks. The Wreckers in the gray on a darker gray, not quite black, on the right side of the court.
A little bit of a different look for Staples. You don't see that traditional navy blue.
We saw the football team incorporate gray into their jersey combination in the fall. As we have got the whistle to play, and we are underway. Liapana's serve is in. That one back the other way. First point of the match, they're going to say goes to Staples. Deflected. Give credit to the kill on that one. Stedman Von Arsdale, the junior.
It looks like Christian Avivo just got a little bit of a touch on that. Big point to start things off for the Staples Wreckers.
Logan Karstens now serving for the Wreckers. Left-handed dying serve. Perfect set inside. Now they go wide. Ledowdy with the left hand. Finds a soft spot off the tip, and we're quickly tied at 1.
There it is. There's that size, Frank. Ledowdy, easily the tallest guy on the floor tonight. He brings that height presence.
Jack Lincoln had the serve there.
They're going to give it to Ridgefield.
I think they'll say Von Arsdale touch the net. For our fans at home who are not familiar with the volleyball scoring, we are playing best of 5 sets. The first 4 sets will be played to 25. If we are tied at 24, we'll go as far as we need to until someone wins by 2. The 5th and final set will be played to 15. That will also be win by 2. As we're currently tied at 2. Liapanov sets inside. Ledowdy with the kill.
All day. Just that you see that chemistry between Christian Ledowdy and Henrik Liapanov. Deadly here for the Ridgefield Tigers.
And Josh Verdejo, one of the other captains for the Tigers, has checked in. He's up on the front side of the net on the left. So they go for a block. Ricochets off of Miles Peckham on that one, as he takes a seat now as part of the rotation. The libero, Andrew Nakel, is back in. Over to the outside. Opportunity here. It's going to count. Credit the kill to DeVivo.
Nice job by Christian DeVivo there, getting that big kill.
4-3 in the early going. Tigers hold the advantage. Balanced match so far. We've traded points. As Dowdy, the big left hand, picks up his first ace of the match. Woo.
Looked like smoke on that, Frank.
Looked like a two-seamer, too, just dying as it tailed off. That one attacks the back line. Set to the far side, going up here, and kill this time comes from Kenny Brill. He handcuffed Jack Lincoln on that shot, so 5-4 now. Advantage Tigers in a substitution.
Kenny Brill, very talented volleyball player. A lot of people saying he may be the best player on the floor tonight.
So they fake the middle, far side again, and just a bit too strong there was DeVivo that time.
A good idea by Ridgefield. Just a little too strong there by DeVivo.
They go right back to him, though, and he's denied at the net. What a block. It was Logan Karstens who denied him, and the Wreckers have a 6-5 lead. As Coach Dan Cho. Calming down the junior Luke Press, who's serving. Knuckler over to this far side. That's live off the ceiling. Good job by the Wreckers to control. And a perfectly placed set gives them their first 2-point lead of the night, as Karstens is feeling it now.
Great job by Karstens there. Perfectly placed right in front of the line. You're right, Frank. Staples in that big 2-point lead.
As that one got away from Press. Goes out on the right side.
You see how important it is to communicate, especially in volleyball.
Giving it right back there is the junior Christian DeVivo. Substitution coming here.
Only two seniors on the Staples roster. Kenny Brill, one of them who's serving right now.
Good play by Liapanov to get it over. They go up for the block, and it's back in play on the Tiger side. Can they answer? Again, it's Karstens at the net. The young man feeling it at the moment.
Great rally between the Tigers and the Wreckers here. Biggest lead for the Wreckers today, 3.
As diving for that one was Demeter. Smart play there by Lincoln. He wasn't going to be able to get good contact on that. Just put it over the net and found that soft spot in the middle of the rows. Ball is live. Far side. Here's Lincoln. Blocked again, but they'll say there was a player over the net on that one.
Ridgefield doing a great job communicating, Frank. Really impressed.
They trimmed the lead down to 1. Free ball here. Lincoln.
Deadly. You see Miles Peckham leaping up, pretending to go for the spike. Great job by the Ridgefield Tigers.
Tied at 9, first set. That's one of the longest rallies we've seen yet. Liapanov, far side. Lincoln again, got it.
And just like that, Ridgefield Tigers take the lead, Frank.
Right in the middle. Good hustle here. Lincoln had been creeping down the line. Liapunov set just a bit too far. That could be a big point for the Wreckers because it looked like they were dead to rights with that third touch coming, but a diving Demeter ends up earning a point. Lincoln through contact, and that one goes. Tigers back on top. Back in is Ladowdy to spell Keegan's.
Lincoln been playing very well his last couple of possessions here for the Ridgefield Tigers, getting some big points.
Far side, Lincoln again. Young man's hand is hot. Keep feeding him.
That's right. Almost unstoppable. And, you know, Ridgefield, once they get a groove going, there's no stopping them.
How much of the Ladowdy factors does this play into as a serve off the net is still in play? Nice kill there. William Hotch, the big finish for the Wreckers.
Nice job by William Hotch. Getting a big point there for Staples. And to answer your question, Frank, it's huge to have Ladowdy on the floor, but when he's sitting on the bench and you can rely on someone else like Lincoln, that's huge.
Set to the far side. Easy go here. Cross. Ladowdy with the left hand. Yep.
My goodness.
(14-11), set number one. Tigers on top. Right in the middle. That one just sent right back. DeVivo and Lincoln teamed up for that block. And a timeout taken by the Wreckers, trailing by 4. We'll take it as well on the HAN network.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help. Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care open Monday through Saturday, now at 3 locations: 131 Kings Highway North in Westport, the iPark building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook.
Back on the HAN network, the Tigers a 15-11 lead, set number one. Boys volleyball's first appearance on the network this spring. We'll get a look at these Tigers again next Friday, Kevin. We travel to Darien, a rematch of the FCIAC and state championships when the Blue Wave will host the Tigers.
Boy, that's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? That's something that these two teams, a game that both squads circled on their calendars when the schedules came out.
Lincoln on to serve now. Tigers at 4-point advantage. Shot went through the hands of Miles Peckham. So the Wreckers back on serve now, trailing by only 3. It will be William Hotch.
And again, you're seeing that Ridgefield Tigers depth, continuous subbing, getting some of the starters some rest, getting guys on the bench some good quality playing time.
Good job by the Wreckers to keep that one alive. But a free ball opportunity here. Ladowdy up top. Still in play, but this time they can't get it over. Ladowdy close to a carry on that one. Tried a little bit of a change-up after we've seen smashes the first few times.
Great attempt there by Sam Greenberg of the Staples Wreckers, trying to keep that one, trying to keep that rally going.
Nice dig. Ladowdy just missed on that one. 17-13 first set. And back to serve will be Von Arsdale.
Great communication by the Tigers. And it's cool to see from each volleyball squad, the communication-wise, that's one of the big factors, and if you want to be successful, especially in the FCIAC, got to be able to communicate with each other.
Set in the middle. Opportunity on the far side is Ladowdy painting corners with that one. You talked about the communication there. I've been so impressed with how vocal Henrik Liapanov is, and he's just anticipating, barking out orders, captaining and quarterbacking this offense for the Tigers.
But really, there should be one camera continuously on Henrik, because you see him, how animated he is on the floor, always communicating with his teammates, making sure everyone's in the right place. You're seeing it right now, trying to motivate everyone.
Serving will be Luke Press. And it works out as that one was at the feet of Sean Keegans, and where normally he's got a big leg pad there to kick it aside.
That's right.
Couldn't quite get that one. Liapanov a big run here, and Keegans on the third touch has to go over. Pass back. Might have been out. Lincoln took the bait. And the lead back down to 3, 19-16. Ridgefield on top.
That's a smart move there by Kenny Brill, one of the senior leaders for the Staples Wreckers.
Third serve for Press. Right inside, Verdejo a little touch over. That's a nice play there.
Nice little scoop over the top. Keegan's good effort. And a big point for the Wreckers, only down 2 now.
Third touch, nobody there. Verdejo a little confused. A timeout called by the Tigers. The lead's down to 1, 19-18 on the HAN network.
Spring has sprung at Walter Stewart's Market, and we're celebrating the new season with fresh takes on spring. From the finest produce around to guaranteed fresh seafood delivered daily by the best local supplier. Not only are we your time-saving one-stop shop for everything you need this season, our personable team is always ready with a helping hand. Shop Stewart's for the best of spring. Find us at 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Staples on a 4-0 run has trimmed this lead down to just 1. 19-18 the Tigers lead. A little bit of miscommunication the past few points from Ridgefield.
And that's why Coach Ladonna called a timeout there. Smart move. Miscommunication, pretty rare to see after that was one of the Tigers' strengths throughout this first set.
Lincoln had it blocked at the net. Going up in the middle was Kalinowski. David the junior, the big block, and we are tied at 19. An opportunity for Press to take the lead. This is his 6th serve in a row. Far side, up, finishing strong, DeVivo.
Great job there by Christian DeVivo. Good setup for Liapanov. It's turned out to be an exciting first set.
2019, played at 25, have to win by 2. Good job to maneuver around the net in close quarters, but Lincoln at the opposite end capitalizes on the free ball.
Great spike there by Lincoln. Gets it by Greenberg. Looks like that timeout worked for the Tigers.
That second pass from Greenberg that just sailed a little wide and allowed the free ball opportunity. It's an opportunity to kill again. Blocked at the net, but it lands out of play. 21-20, the Wreckers back on to serve.
Good attempt there for Deo. Almost got the block, but it goes out of bounds. And Staples will continue to serve here. Here's Kenny Brill. Like we mentioned, very gifted volleyball player. Fun to watch.
Knuckling serve handled. Far side, Lincoln goes up, and he had it blocked at the net. It was the combo of Karstens and Kalinowski.
How about Carson's got the jumps on?
Tied at 21. As Verdejo, the captain, gets that one over. Kalinowski just a little too far off the net, so the block came down short. Tigers up by 1.
You see Peckham check in for Verdejo for the Tigers.
Pass to the near side. And that one just a little too much mustard on it as Hotch missed long. Missed opportunity there. Good serve from Nakel.
Match point here for the Ridgefield Tigers.
24-21 and a timeout taken by Coach Cho. Try to ice over the server. I'll be right back after this.
At the Milford Bank, we offer an extensive selection of lending products and services to meet virtually any need. Submit your application online in our Mortgage Web Center. Start to finish, you can apply for a loan in as little as 10 minutes. Our knowledgeable and helpful staff are available to meet with you at your convenience. To learn more about what we can do for you, stop by one of our Milford Bank offices or visit us at milfordbank.com. The Milford Bank, always there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Set point coming for the Tigers. They lead 24-21. Coming out of the timeout, we'll see what the Wreckers can do to extend this first game. In the middle, Keegan's got a hand on it, but no one waiting for the redirect, and now the Wreckers control their own fate, trailing by 2, Van Holmdijk serve.
Nice job by the Wreckers, not letting Ridgefield win just yet.
Serve that might have been out was played anyways. Far side for Lincoln for the win. Still alive. This one's got to go over, though, on the third touch. And it is off the ceiling, back to the Wreckers. Tough way to lose the first game. But the Tigers lead 1-0. Second game coming up after this on the HAN Network.
It's the InSports Athletic Functional Movement Assessment Program.
A program that uses a camera, the same camera that you use with an Xbox video game.
What it involves is 3 phases. One is the initial test, which will give you a very objective and lengthy assessment of how you are moving and where there may be imbalances.
Once test gets the results from the assessment, we'll develop a customized program for the individual.
The objective really to try to get as many young athletes through this program as possible.
We told Dad he could have his office back if he sold 150 cars last month.
Deal's a deal.
Well, Dad, you did it. You get your office back.
Forget it. I'm having too much fun down here. My new goal, 160 cars. Wow. Folks, if you ever wanted a great price on a new Nissan, now is the time.
Right now, lease a 2017 Altima 2.5S for only $99 a month.
Isn't it time you got Millerized?
Did you know heart attacks and strokes are the leading cause of death in America? Protect the health of you and your loved ones. Talk to a doctor about heart disease. Hi, I'm Dr. David Pazer with ProHealth Physicians, encouraging you to stay informed about health matters that affect you.
ProHealth Physicians is on the pulse of social media to share information about health and nutrition with the community. Get up-to-the-minute alerts, including ProHealth Physicians news and upcoming events. Connecticut's leading group of primary care doctors is just a click away.
At Worcester School, we believe summer is a time for kids to be kids. We provide the safe and nurturing environment for them to find activities that match their interests and allow them to create lasting friendships. Summer at Worcester offers 7 weekly sessions at our Danbury campus from Monday, June 26th through Friday, August 11th for pre-K to grade 8. Find out more about our extended hours, new optional lunch program, and a new low price at summer@worcester.org or 203-830-3921. Summer at Worcester, experience the difference.
Welcome back to the HAN Network's coverage of the boys volleyball here in the FCIAC Ridgefield and Staples. Ridgefield taking the first set. And fans, Make-A-Wish Connecticut needs your support this month to make wishes come true for children with life-threatening medical conditions. Throughout April, HAN and Make-A-Wish are asking you to donate unused airline miles to our Wishes in Flight campaign. 70% of wishes granted each year for Connecticut kids involve travel, and those airline miles make it happen. Unused Delta or United miles may be donated directly to the campaign by visiting ct.wish.org/HAN network. JetBlue, Southwest Airlines, and American Airlines also accept airline mile donations that support Make-A-Wish through their own airline mile donation programs. Directions to those portals are available on the HAN Network campaign page. Again, visit ct.wish.org/HAN Network to support a wonderful cause. That's ct.wish.org/HAN Network. And be sure to check out stories about local Wish Kids' dream vacations in our community newspapers all month long. As it'll be the Wreckers taking the first point in set number 2.
It's good to see Lincoln at least has a smile on his face after that. It's a missed hit. Just got to shake it off.
Blocked at the net one time. Wreckers back on it again. And that one catch a piece. Yes, it did. 2-0 Staples.
Nice job by Luke Press, the junior, hugging the line. Gives the Wreckers a 2-point lead.
And running into the net that time. No, they're going to say it was Staples going over the line underneath the net. A tough way for the Wreckers to see their service end.
I believe that was Van Arsdale. It just went over. The referee calls that one for Ridgefield.
As one into the net again and quickly tied back at 2 after a couple of unforced errors. No, correction. A couple Tigers made contact with the net. It's 3-1. Far side, Ladowdy going up. Just got over the top of that one a little too much. So unforced errors, the story early on here in set number 2.
It is uncharacteristic for the Tigers. It's a pretty disciplined team. Good start for the Wreckers, though.
Blocked at the net. But it went out of play.
Yeah, you got to give credit to Van Arsdale or Luke Press. They got the block, but it's going to go out on them.
Set inside, another block here. Still alive after the save. Oh, useful. DeVivo at the net. Little inverted drop shot. Beautifully done.
Beautiful play by Christian DeVivo. Gonna give it to the Tigers there.
Yeah, Van Arsdale came in just a bit too high into the net. Almost a tricky play there, though. As Lincoln on to serve. Far side going up. Got it. Kenny Brill. You talked about him before, Kev.
He's a gifted volleyball player. Had a little extra little smoke on that volleyball after he hit that. Gets it right in just in front of the line. Good placement, good finish for the Wreckers.
Oh.
My goodness, look at the bench for Ridgefield. Check a pulse.
With authority on that one, Ladowdy. Tied at 5. Far side set. Still alive. This next one's got to go over Ladowdy again. Might have been out, but it's still in play.
Great rally here.
Ladowdy one more time. Longest rally of the match. Went outside the antenna and over. Well played by both sides. Advantage Wreckers, though. They now lead 6-5.
It's probably one of the best rallies we've seen tonight so far. Good back and forth action.
Serve caught a piece of the net. Ladero inside, had it blocked. Up into the roof, and it's back over. 2 hands were used. That's one of the tricky parts playing in these high school gyms. The ceiling different at every gym, and they all come into play.
You're absolutely right about different height of each gym. That does play a factor for some teams. Makes it very challenging.
The lone exception in the conference might be the Fieldhouse in Wilton. What a stop by Lyapunov. It's going to lead to a point, but just threw the left hand out there, slowed it down enough to keep play alive.
Here it is. Ladowdy's going to serve now.
This last one went into the net. Oof. He certainly wasn't going to leave that one short.
We're going to see Keegan's check in for Ladowdy for the Tigers. We're going to see Hotch check in for Greenberg for the Wreckers.
8-6 Staples lead. Set number 2. The Tigers took number 1, 25-22. Still yet to drop a set on the season are the Ridgefield Tigers. One of their captains picking up the heavy lifting in front, Josh Verdejo.
Nice little drop shot there by Verdejo. See Lyapunov still doing a great job of barking out orders, making sure everyone's in place.
Free ball here for the Tigers. To the outside, Lincoln. Yep.
There's Lincoln again.
Tough break there. Preston Karsten's got good piece on that one, but just not enough. Got to be strong with those wrists when you're going up to the net. DeVivo's serve to the back line. Oh, Keegan's. Going off the face.
Yeah, it's good to see. He's got a smile on his face after that. A little extra hiccup on that spike.
There's Lincoln again. It tips around. And Keegan's from his knees, plays that one. Right back to all square, 9-9.
And we'll see Miles Peckham check in for Josh Verdejo for the Tigers.
In the middle going up strong. Van Arsdale regains the lead just like that.
Yeah, Van Arsdale, the junior. Doing a great job getting a big point for the Wreckers. They take that 1-point lead here, 10-9.
Deflected, out of play, point Tigers. As we trade now, back and forth, all square at 10.
And now we'll see Ladowdy check back in. Keegan's will take a seat.
Oh, that's an unfortunate mistake there from Hotch.
Just miscommunication there for the Wreckers. Now the Tigers will take their turn. They'll have the lead.
Point goes to Staples. A little hesitation there, but it was Ladowdy who stepped on the underline. Oh, beautiful back set. Almost a give and go type play between Lincoln and Lyapunov.
Great setup by Lyapunov there. Man, the chemistry between Lyapunov, Lincoln, Ladowdy. He sets everyone up beautifully.
Close quarters at the net, and they reset one more time. Oh, what touch. Finesse play by Brill, read it beautifully.
And there's that volleyball IQ. Everyone thinks, just to spike it, but he places it perfectly. The Ridgefield Tigers weren't.
Ridgefield quick to answer again.
Another great spike there for Ladowdy. We'll see Josh Verdejo check back in. Great setup, but a great dig.
First free ball opportunity in a while for the Wreckers. Right in the middle. A diving Lyapunov keeps the play alive. Ladowdy to kill. They've got to reset again. Which way will he go? Comes short side. What a dig. Well done. Well played. And again, the ceiling, the deciding factor is that one just handcuffed Lyapunov. Nothing he could do after it played off.
And again, one of the best rallies we've seen so far. Both sides going back and forth.
And this time it's Ladowdy showing the finesse.
You know, coming into this game, a lot of people are thinking that Staples Wreckers were really going to give Ridgefield their best test so far. You know, if you look at their schedule of teams that they played, Trumbull has probably given them the most trouble. But Greenwich, surprisingly, Ridgefield took care of them pretty easily. Took care of Danbury. Like I said, Trumbull was the one team that they defeated, but gave them a good rally every once in a while. But Staples really doing an excellent job, especially in the second set here.
Ridgefield leads 1-0 in the match. And off of Kevin's point, that one was a little interesting at the net, almost canceled out. Ultimately, though, the Tigers regroup. And they're going to force Staples' hands. Coach Cho takes a timeout. 16-13, the Wreckers trail. Second set on the HAN network.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Back at Ridgefield High's Tigers Den or Tigers Lair?
Tigers Den.
Yes.
Come on. It says it right there on the gym.
Could be a lair. Could be a lair.
The student section is called the Lair now, but it's still called the Tigers Den, my friend.
Tigers Hollow. Just pick one. Commit to one.
Yeah, the Tiger Hollow. That's a great name for the stadium.
That's fair.
You can't call everything the same name.
Title Hollow. Title Hollow. Well, Title Den.
Title Den?
Yes. Home of the FCIAC champion Ridgefield Tigers in boys basketball for the first time ever.
And hockey as well.
That's correct. They play at the Winter Garden.
They do.
No Tiger affiliation there.
A lot of hockey's played at the Winter Garden. It's been there for many years. And actually on the floor right now, good representation. You got Sean Keegan's goaltender for the Ridgefield hockey team, champion, and you got Nick Ladowdy, basketball champion for the Ridgefield Tigers.
16-15, though, the Wreckers chipping away again here. Midway through set number 2. Set to the far side. And DeVivo able to power through that block attempt.
Now we'll see Christian DeVivo serve up.
Able to come right back and counter.
Nice job there by Kolanowski.
17-16. Oh.
That's pretty.
Lincoln had that one set up. Karstens and Brill might still be in the air trying to block that shot. They were expecting a heater. In comes the Ephus. Good job by Karstens, keeps that alive.
And there we go. Nice setup there to Miles Peckham. Good attempt, though, by the Wreckers to try and block that.
Good shot there, though. Well done by Kalinowski to recover. Did a good piece of that one. Called out. Great vision on the back line.
There's that communication. Staples thought it was close. You'll see Sean Keegan's check out. Ladowdy back in for the Tigers.
5 points away from taking a 2-0 advantage on the match.
Great dig.
Free ball for the Wreckers. Deflected and out, so it goes right back to Staples now, 20-18.
Just like we saw in the first set. Pretty close up until the end.
One thing that's been impressive for Ridgefield is Liapunov and Ladowdy are yet to really serve well. They have not gotten on the rhythm their opportunities to serve, but it still has not been an issue for the Tigers.
And again, they just said it, Lincoln, another one is having a tough time serving.
It's a lead down to 2, 21-19. Von Arsdale to serve. This has got to get over. Right inside, up, and it hit the ceiling. Great job by Liapunov to adjust. Far side, Ladowdy's got to get it over. There's the hometown roll.
Good save initially by Christian DeVivo to keep that play going. Ladowdy getting that bounce like you just said, Frank. We'll see Verdejo check in for the Tigers.
Brill going up towards the back line, and it's just long.
Very close.
23-19 now. There's a free ball coming to Ridgefield. And they got it exactly where they wanted. Inside, DeVerho. Yes. Set point.
Great setup by Liapunov.
What a great serve by Miles Peckham, too.
And again, you talk about the woes Ridgefield Tigers have had with the serve today. Again, another good serve by Miles Peckham.
Far side, Brill trying to keep this set going. Right inside. Up over the net, blocked by DeVerho. They give the point to the Tigers. The second set as well. 25-19. Ridgefield continuing to roll. We'll be back with the third set right after this.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Located in Fairfield, Connecticut, we're easy to get to. Just 2.5 miles off the Merritt Parkway, exit 44 via Route 58 South. Save thousands right now during the spring clearance event, now through April 30th.
Want to reach new heights in your fitness and health goals? Find what you're looking for at Elevation Spin, Train, and TRX in Georgetown, Connecticut. Elevation Spin gives you purposeful spinning workouts inspired by the road. We encourage monitoring of heart rate and energy zones. Elevation also offers customized personal training with dedicated professionals passionate about helping you reach your goals. And let us motivate you to reach greater performance and functionality with TRX suspension training, using your own body weight for an incredible dynamic workout. Located at 4 Old Mill Road in Georgetown, call Elevation at 203-544-9503 or visit elevationspintraintrx.com for more.
new fishing season is fast approaching, so it's time to head over to the dock shop and get your gear in order. We're now offering bait in both Darien and our Westport location. The dock shop can service and repair your rods and reels, spool up new line, and fill any empty space you might have in your tackle box. Whether you're a fisherman, boater, or beach bum, the dock shop is a unique place to shop. The dock shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, dockshop.com.
When it comes to considering the outside of your home, just imagine the possibilities. Whether your dream is a stunning freeform pool or a tranquil, secluded garden, the team of professionals at Stonebridge Associates will make it a reality. We offer unparalleled landscape design and construction, masonry development, pools, spas, and water features, as well as landscape and garden maintenance. No other firm can offer the same level of creativity, quality, and personal attention. Discover the possibilities at stonebridgeassociates.net or call 203-544-8376 today.
Welcome back to Ridgefield High School. One more time, we want to remind fans before the third set, Make-A-Wish Connecticut needs your support this month to make wishes come true for children with life-threatening medical conditions. Throughout April, HAN and Make-A-Wish are asking you to donate unused airline miles to our Wishes in Flight campaign. 70% of wishes granted each year for Connecticut kids involve travel, and those airline miles make it happen. Unused Delta or United miles may be donated directly to the campaign by visiting ct.wish.org/HAN network. JetBlue, Southwest Airlines, and American Airlines also accept airline mile donations that support Make-A-Wish through their own airline mile donation programs. Directions to those portals are available on the HAN Network campaign page. Again, visit ct.wish.org/HAN network. That's ct.wish.org/HAN network to support a wonderful cause. And be sure to check out stories about local Wish Kids' dream vacations in our community newspapers all month long. And it's Miles Peckham picking up right where he left off at the end of that second set. 1-0. Tigers have the advantage.
Nice job there by Miles Peckham to keep that play alive. Get that first big point for the Tigers here in the third set.
Great response on the other end, though, from Von Arsdale.
Nice spike there by Van Arsdale. See Logan Carson's here at the serve.
Good serve that time. Far side, Ladowdy going up. Missed wide. Point to the Wreckers.
Boy, that was close. But a good communication there by the Staples Wreckers to let that ball go.
That one went up off the ceiling. Tough to readjust.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
Inside, return to sender. Van Arsdale right back into the face of Peckham.
How about Van Arsdale here in this third set? Nice start.
Beautiful set there. Deflected. It's going to the Tigers.
Even though it's 2-0 in advantage of the Tigers, I really thought Staples has given them a good run for their money in each of these first two sets.
And that's a great point to go off on this point. It's been very close through the midpoint of the set, 16-all, 19-all. It's late in games that the Tigers have pulled away, and I think unforced errors.
My goodness. I mean, wow. There's not much you can say about that.
Credit Burrell giving up the body on that one. Whew.
But Dowdy's going to leave a handprint on that. Even for the Wreckers, you know, starting their second game of the season is against Darien. That's just not easy. This is a very talented team.
Oh, smart play. Van Arsdale just saw a ball at the net all by itself. He put it down with authority, no doubt about it.
See his eyes widen on that. He's given a birthday cake there. Served it up on a silver platter.
6-4 advantage towards the Wreckers to the far side. Right in the middle. Short side right in front of us. Ledowdy. That's the sweet spot. He loves that cross-court shot to the back left corner.
It's almost impossible to stop. He's got so much speed coming off the ball.
You can see the emotion on the Ridgefield side. They're up 2, have been in control for most of the night. Imagine what it's going to be like next Friday when we're at Darien, Kev.
Emotions are going to be running real high on both sides.
Coach LaDanya kicks that one aside. Unfortunately, she's out of bounds, so not a point for the Wreckers. In play. Back set here, now a free ball opportunity. Still alive. Ledowdy in the middle. Good job by Brill getting a piece, and it gives the Wreckers an opportunity, but that one was carried.
And again, you're right, Frank. Good, nice job by Kenny Brill. Got a block on that. The Wreckers will get called for a carry. Tigers take a lead. You see Verdejo stepped over the line.
Quickly back to tied. Far side again, DeVivo. Ledowdy on the short side. Just got a piece of the line.
Great job by Kenny Brill. Looks like miscommunication there between Verdejo and DeVivo. DeVivo gave it a good shot there, good effort.
First time the Tigers have seemed out of whack since early in the first set. And they come back to the bread and butter. Great shot there. Kalinowski got Nako leaning.
How about this third set by the Wreckers? Some teams get deflated being down 2-0.
Might have been out, but it's in play anyways. Ledowdy again, and finally able to convert. A little frustration in that follow through. Lead now 2.
You see Van Arsdale take a seat.
Perfect serve there. Finally got one in, and he made it count.
Great serve.
First one in the first set was into the net. Last game, he put it long. Third house was just right.
Third time's a charm, man.
Got a piece. Fans can't believe it.
That was close. Very close to the line.
Tied at 10. This time, they're going to say it was Van Arsdale. No, correction, that is Karstens who went over the line.
Tigers taking that lead.
Got it again. Ace.
And Dowdy's on fire. Staples got to readjust here.
Trying to attack the short side on that one. Missed wide right, 12-11. As Keegan's checks back in. Up in the middle, Verdejo the block. Wreckers keep it alive. Oh, Verdejo wanted it. He's been begging for that one for 3 sets now.
Great setup by Liapanov.
13-11, set number 3, and the Tigers lead 2-0. They are yet to drop a set on the season. And yes, it's good, 13-12. They are the defending 3-time state champions. But talking with the captains before the season, they want an FCIAC crown just as badly as that 4-peat.
And even just to interrupt that real quick, just on that last play, the Ridgefield Tigers get the point. But you can hear Coach Ladagna screaming out, hey, we're not talking anymore. You know, they only had one player, maybe one teammate screaming out that ball was going out. Lincoln smart enough to let that one go.
Oh, a perfect shot there from Lincoln, right on cue. Henrik Liapanov just saying, that was pretty. That was pretty.
It's fun to watch him. He's very animated on the court, even in the huddle as well.
Nice kill there. William Haack. Wreckers needed that one badly. This is where they've seen the first 2 sets get a little out of reach. I'd like to keep this between 1 to 2 points down the stretch. But that's not going to help the cause.
Good attempt there by Carsons. So now you're going to see Ladowdy check in for Keegan's. Keegan's a defense specialist for the Tigers.
Leading by 3. And a free ball opportunity coming. Far side as Lincoln goes up again and airmailed that one. No, it was deflected off Brill.
Lincoln getting that lucky deflection.
Excuse me, that was Karstens who got a piece there. So 17-13. I wonder if Coach Cho is thinking about a timeout again. And there is the timeout on cue, 18-13. Tigers lead. Set number 3. We'll be right back with more volleyball after this.
Wild Birds Unlimited.
At Wild Birds Unlimited of Brookfield, get expert advice from our certified bird feeding specialists. We offer always fresh, clean seed that will be sure to attract birds to your home feeder. Experience our excellent customer service. Open 7 days a week. Visit us at 317 Federal Road, Brookfield.
Wild Birds Unlimited. We bring people and nature together.
La France de Chartrenet, c'est la France de tous les Français.
Big run from the Tigers, and they've expanded the lead to 5. Liapunov serving. I'll have it straight by next Friday.
What's that? You have it straight
by next Friday, don't worry. Wreckers need a big point here coming out of the timeout. Ball was deflected at the net. Brill will take it anyway and get it right about now.
Big deflection. Try and get the momentum in their favor.
Karstens to serve, trailing by 4. A lefty, painted the black.
There it is. No communication between the Tigers in this third set. They were so good in the first two. Nothing on the third set.
Rowdy on the far side, too strong there.
Look out for the fence. Huh. Yeah, watch out. Marty Hurston was right. Almost got hit.
18-16 now. There's a big opportunity. Far side again, Ledowdy. Blocked. One set, close to us. And ready for the drop shot with the Wreckers. Ledowdy up. Free ball here.
Tigers catching a break there.
Far side for Lincoln. Right back as he had to eat that one off the block. 18-17, the Wreckers refusing to go quietly.
Luke Press, nice block. A little stare down afterwards as well.
All the way across, Ledowdy, yep.
Too easy.
Lincoln now serving. Leading by 2, 19-17. And Arsdale in the middle.
Laid up on a silver platter. There in Arsdale. Good spike.
Free ball. Come right back to Ledowdy. He doesn't miss it that time.
Tigers catching a break there. That first spike by Ledowdy was going out. The Wreckers kept it in. We got a free possession. The Tigers make them pay.
Low line drive serve just gets over for Peckham. Far side. Punov thought it might have been on the Ridgefield side. That's not the case, though. The lead back down to 1. Now in crunch time, they are just feeding Ledowdy.
It's the right time to do it. They got to close this one out. With a lead like this late, can't let Staples get back into this.
Dowdy's still struggling with that serve. (21-20), set number 3. Dowdy goes down, Keegan's back in. And now we're tied at 21. And a timeout taken by the Tigers. Third set, things getting interesting on the HAN network. Back at Ridgefield High School inside the gym, we are tied at 21. Luke Press looking to give the Wreckers their latest lead in any set. They trail 2-0 in the match. I'd love to take that first set away from the Tigers this year. It was much cleaner that time by Keegans. Deflected at the net. Count the point for DeVivo.
Great job by Christian DeVivo there. Good setup by Leoponov. Every possession is key here.
Opportunity here to take the lead. Inside. Oh, cheeky.
That was pretty. Nice job by Verdejo. Nice little poke. Splits the defenders.
The awareness by the senior captain. 2 points to victory. Far side, Lincoln with space. Did it stay in? No. Missed opportunity.
Very close. Good setup, though, by the Tigers.
We go right back to Lincoln. Oh, big kill there.
That's big.
Hotch ties us at 23.
William Hotch, the junior. Nice kill.
Oh.
Wow. How did he keep that?
They deserve that point.
They definitely do. My goodness. Brill, how did he keep that? I mean, that was almost, looked like it was on the ground. So impressive.
And Ridgefield's going to use another timeout. They are in jeopardy of losing their first set of the season. We'll see what happens next on the HAN Network.
Part of banking well is doing good. That's why, with the support of local community partners, Bankwell has launched the Bankwell Pet Adoption Project to boost awareness about the hundreds of animals in local shelters that need a home. And when you donate to the cause using the Bankwell self-service coin machines, we'll match your donation. For details, visit mybankwell.com/pleaseadoptme. Bank smart, bank local, bank well.
Back on the HAN Network. Serving for the set is Kenny Brill after that miraculous save. What a dig. Far side, Lincoln up. Tied at 24.
Great way to respond there by the Ridgefield Tigers.
Serving will be Knockel. Met at the net, the combo by Peckham and Lincoln. And now serving for the match. It's a little short of the net, far side. Opportunity to win it. Over to Lincoln. Got it. It was set point for the Wreckers. Just 3 strikes later, the Tigers are still perfect on the year.
What a performance by the Ridgefield Tigers.
An hour and 6 minutes after first serve. Ridgefield completes the 3-0 sweep. Let's step aside quickly. When we come back, we'll have our final thoughts on Ridgefield's win.
On time, done right, safe and reliable. MrHandymanCT.com.
Let our satisfied customers tell it.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
MrHandymanCT.com.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help. Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care open Monday through Saturday, now at 3 locations: 131 Kings Highway North in Westport, the iPark building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook. Spring has sprung at Walter Stewart's Market, and we're celebrating the new season with fresh takes on spring. From the finest produce around to guaranteed fresh seafood delivered daily by the best local supplier. Not only are we your time-saving one-stop shop for everything you need this season, our personable team is always ready with a helping hand. Shop Stewart's for the best of spring. Find us at 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Back on the HAN Network, the Tigers 3-0 winners over the Wreckers. They went 25-22, 25-19, and 26-24. Kev, your thoughts on what we saw today?
You know, the Ridgefield Tigers, again, showing why they're one of the best teams in the FCIAC. They remained perfect. But you know what? The Staples Wreckers really impressed me. They really gave the Tigers a really good run for their money, especially in that third set. You would think after being down 2-0, not necessarily give up, but it's definitely a tough way to come back down 2-0 against a team like Ridgefield. They gave it their all. Got to give a lot of credit to the Staples Wreckers, but man, this Ridgefield Tigers team, they looked good last year. They've got even better this year.
Staples falls to 3-2 on the season, 2-2 in the conference. They've got a big one coming up on Friday. They will be home against Trumbull. For Ridgefield, they're going off to the Rhodey Invitational up in Rhode Island this weekend. That'll be an interesting tournament for the Tigers, see where they stack up amongst the region's best. Then New Canaan and St. Joe's next week before they will take on Darien next Friday afternoon. That game is at Darien and can be seen only on the HAN Network. Kev, a lot of fun today. No sports tomorrow or Friday, but we've got Nutmeg Sports at 2 o'clock. The Yankee fisherman, John Kovac, is back on at 1. And, of course, Coffee Break with Kate Shaplensky at 11 a.m. We will have highlights of this match for you. Tigers win 3-0 for Kevin Coleman. I am Frank Renito. We thank you for tuning in to the HAN Network, your home for FCIAC Sports.